James Britz with us, the Namibian coach, having lost 2-1 to Zambia. Coach, so near yet so far, type of a situation. Your boys really did their best, and this was the closest game they could have won, given that you managed to put a ball behind, in the back of the net. What would you sum up your tournament as Namibia?
Look, I think based on the results, you will not be happy as a coach because you lost 2 games. But also, if you look at it, who we played against, we played against giants of Southern African football. The first game we conceded 1 goal, we lost 1-0. The second one, we conceded 2, we scored 1. And also, if you look at the chances that we also had in both games, we also could have converted. Now, you see, if you come here with a team young as they are, most of these boys, majority of them, made their first debut against Angola, and first international game. But I must say, I'm really proud of the boys. We only had 10 days of camping, but they really tried their utmost best. You can see that they gave their all. Even after the loss, you can see that they're not happy with the results. But in terms of performance, I must applaud our boys. They did tremendously well. Unfortunately, we didn't win the 2 games, and we can't go through to the next round.
Ladies and gents, Coach James Britz is at your mercy to respond to any of your questions.
Coach, Charlie from COSAFA Media. Coach, you have played the tournament. Hard luck, you were out. But what positives do you go with? And do you still have the core of the team to prepare maybe for next tournament, or most of them are graduating? And if they are graduating, how do you plan to beef up this squad?
Look, we have a lot of boys that is still there. There's 2 boys that are 15 years old. There's 1 boy that is 17 years old. So maybe 8 players will still remain in the team for next year. But unfortunately, other players will automatically go higher to the under 23 or to the Brave if they are being selected. I think to sum up the learning that we took from here is that you can't make mistakes, especially in front of your goal. We were lucky not to concede an extra goal against Zambia, because our centre back made a huge mistake there. Luckily, they didn't score. We had some chances that we also had that we didn't convert. Now, the difference between the teams was they had their chances, they scored more than us. We also had our chances, we didn't score as much as we were supposed to score. And tactically, Angola, Zambia, they are also good, and we learned a lot from that. Now these boys can take it to the clubs, the tactical discipline, what to do without the ball, what also to do with the ball, because it was something new for them. We tried to teach them at the national level, and they grasped it, but unfortunately we only had 2 games to make use of it. We didn't have any international friendly games before, so they came here, first game, international game. For some it was a bit something that they didn't think that they would get before, but it's an achievement for us as a Namibian nation. I would like to thank the FA for allowing us to come and play this tournament, because this is about the Namibian child. The boys, they had the opportunity to showcase what they have. They had the opportunity to showcase their talent, and also maybe for someone to see 1 or 2 boys. We never know.
Coach, my last question would be, in your view, how are this kind of tournaments helps in preparing the players to the feeder teams?
To be honest with you, I think it helps a lot. If the FAs, and I'm not talking about Namibia, I'm talking about all the countries. If the FAs give the opportunity for the boys to have longer games, and also to have more friendly games at national level, I think the level, when the boys come to COSAFA, the level of the games will be much higher than it's now, because you get an imbalance for certain teams. Some teams, the preparation were longer, they had more international friendlies, others had nothing. Now once you come here, it's a bit of imbalance, But, and also if COSAFA can also add, I think if they can also add another under 23 it'll also help the national teams because there's still a gap from under 20 to the Brave or to the senior teams. So if we can close that gap a bit with under 23 or under 21 tournament, I think our level of Southern African football will also improve more, because the more the boys will have more opportunities to play, and also more boys can play for the countries.
And with that, ladies and gents, we conclude our press conference. Coach James, all the best. We look forward to the boys who are graduating to the Bravera senior team.
Yeah.
And we hope that that would be a consolation for your efforts in this tournament.
No, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
You can